Okay guys, another video, excuse me, quick one of the mini bike project. Show you where I'm at right now. I've been working a lot on the front forks, and I wanted to show you this because I've got my proportions right. You notice the bottom line is even now, and I got my rake and trail figured out. Now you can see right here on the head, that's where I've been working at a lot. The forks stick out at more of an angle. The reason I did that is when I set this up, I had quite a bit of distance between the fork and the tube right there. And I did it on purpose because I knew I was going to have to adjust that, because the further out it is, the less flop. That front wheel will like to flop around a lot. And I did have that problem. I knew that I was going to have to increase the trail, sorry, the rake of that, and to get that flop taken out of it. Now I got some Chinese ATV handlebars I put on and a little mount. I went to a salvage yard and picked that stuff up. Now in the front wheel, I had a buddy give me an idea. He said use a piece of plate, and we used a what was it, a bandsaw, and we cut a slot down in here, and then we ran this up into the tube and welded it on both sides and drilled a hole right there. The reason is, he said, that's just what they do on bicycles, and that adds strength to the tube. And I said, okay, I'll do that. And so, you know, he showed me a way to make that stronger down there. So on all the other builds, I'll be doing that sort of stuff. Now on the other side, that's where my brake is. Let me show you. Here's the brake caliper. The end of the cable will come in here, it'll pull, and it'll stop. Now I'm going to have to run a piece of metal, I'm still working that out, into this area and weld it to the tube right here to keep this from spinning like that. And I'll figure that out next week and all. But I got that end piece done, so I got it to a roller stage. Let me show you. This is off just when I just went to a junkyard and picked up this this mount, and these are some old handlebars I had just laying around. Right now, my idea on handlebars is just to have these above the knees. I may do some ape hangers, I'm not real sure. What I was just doing in the shop, I was taking metal off these areas because it was contacting the frame tubes right here, and I cleaned them up down there too. So I was just cleaning all that up. I got a bolt gone through there. I sharpened the end of it so I can run it through. But like I said, I got my dimensions right on it. I knew I was going to have to trail that thing out or rake it out. I will have to put a brace somewhere in this area. I will put a fender, but I'm going to have to brace this. This is a little bit loose, but that's to be expected. And one brace down there isn't going to hurt the looks. When I get all this done, and I'll assemble it, test everything out, I'll put it together and then blow it apart, take it apart to sandblast it and paint it or powder coat it. Now in the back wheel, to give you an update on that, I can't figure out a way to do a brake. I thought that I could use the sprocket there and do a caliper system right here, but I don't have enough clearance between the sprocket and the wheel. And same thing right there on that side to put a disc brake. So I'm going to go back the old-fashioned way and put a rub brake on it, and that's what I'm going to build next week. I'm going to have two tabs come up right here and right here, hole drilled through it. I'll use rod stock, go across 90 degree down, go down a couple inches, another 90 degree, go forward, make it come up and turn out as a pedal in front of this pedal right there, or foot peg, sorry. put it in that general area. And there'll be a big plate right here that'll push against this back tire. When I get close to getting done, I'll put some slime in these tires and I won't have to worry about flats. But I'll show you that later, guys. But it's coming along. I got a tractor seat I bought off eBay. It's in the back of the truck here in all the rain and crap out here. And let me get it out. Yeah, right there. I got a tractor seat and I'm going to build a frame and use that. And somewhere it's going to be mounted further back. But I got shocks on them little tabs there above the sprocket. I have a shock come up onto that mount, and because that seat you see has a setup for a carriage bolt right there, I'll set up something more of a wing nut underneath it so I can slide that seat back and forth. But I'll use that seat because that's another experiment I'm wanting to try out. I'm doing a lot of neat things with this mini bike to figure out a lot of things. And I'm debating on whether to go with a torque drive system on it because they seem to work real good. But my proportions are really coming out good on this. Like I said, I like when these are level with the ground. It gives it that better look. And when I raked it out, it just all fell in place right there. Now with the amount that I had on that front end, I could move him, I could drill new holes down and run that tire down more if I wanted to, but I got lucky on this tire. The teacher told me when I looked at it, I couldn't figure out, I didn't have a front brake for it, and I was trying to find one. And he told me just find the numbers off it and look it up on just Google it. And I Googled it and found it on there, ordered one for like $9 off eBay, and I got it. So that gives you a good rough idea. It's to the roller stage right now. This is pretty neat. I may put a little brace to tie in them tubes at the bottom of the frame. You know, tie all three of them in. I got time. I'm in some metal fabbing classes and stuff, and I go in before class and I work on stuff. And yeah, you can see how I drilled. Got the lock nuts on there. I just got that on there for now. But like I say, motorcycle salvage yards, it's got ATVs and all sorts of crap like that. You could have, I go nuts in places like that. I could find all sorts of stuff to have fun with and construct with. But this is really looking good right now. Like I say, that seat will be back a little bit further, and I'll figure that mount system out on that. Probably use some aluminum angle iron and some flat pieces to kind of put it all together right there. And then I'll take it to class and TIG it. But on that front end, okay, you see how the neck comes down at that angle, and then the forks are coming out on that angle. Rake and trailer. That's there is adjustable triple trees out there on some bikes that fix that, and there's all sorts of science and crap out there on it. My part is increase it out to get the flop out of that front end to make it more stable. That's also, I had to do that to get the setup right on this little mini bike. But that's where we're at, and got to make another video on something else. But anyhow, stay tuned, and we'll see a little monster come to life. Anyhow, have a good one. We'll catch you later. Bye.